In a world where beloved intellectual properties are forced to be alone and kept separate from one another against their will, two men intend to break them free of this oppressive regime and bring these franchises together through the medium of crossover fanfiction. This is Crossover Quest!
Hello and welcome to Crossover Quest. This is episode 57.
It's not episode 57.
We've been doing it for ages now.
Yeah. So what are we doing this week? What is Crossover Quest? And who are you?
I'm William, that's Ali. I appreciate that we both sound similar, we've been told that before. Tough, basically. That's the voices we have, tough.
Yeah, and what is Crossover Quest?
Crossover Quest is where we take two different franchises, and I mean Archie kind of explains it in the intro, but for more elaboration, two different franchises from different parts of geeky culture, and we combine them to we both write you a short story that's supposed to be funny and make you laugh about those things, and we'll also talk about them a little bit and wrap up at the end and then say goodbye and then it'll be finished.
Speaking of talking about them a little bit and wrap up at the end and goodbye and we're finished, this week it is Weird Science and the Wizard of Oz.
I've forgotten what we're doing this week, so it's good to know that's what we're doing.
Sure. Weird Science and the Wizard of Oz. What are they, first of all?
They're both films.
Yes.
So we're doing different genres, but medium this week. Two films.
Weird Science is the 1980s John Hughes film about two nerdy kids who try to create a woman to have sex with.
Using an Amstrad or something.
Yeah.
Was the plan always to have sex with her?
Pretty much.
They never did though.
Have you seen Weird Science?
Yeah.
Have you seen it a lot or just a bit?
I've seen it a few times, I quite enjoy it.
I think I've only seen it once when I was younger.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no man, it's a good film, it's still genuinely funny. Robert Downey Jr.'s in it.
Is he?
Yeah. he's funny in it, it's like he's very young in it, it's very funny. Yeah.
I remember enjoying it.
Bill Pullman, Bill Paxton's the older brother. He's like a bully.
Yeah, I remember the older brother character. What do you think of it?
It's good. It's got a funny premise. It's like a frustrating movie because like Kelly McGillis in the 80s was so sexy, like ridiculously sexy, and she's completely like wants to have sex with him completely. I know it's been said many times by different people, but it is a frustration especially if you're like adolescent watching that film. It's frustrating that they don't have sex with her. Yeah. They couldn't.
It doesn't make sense to make the film. Did no one in the production at any point say, why aren't they having sex with her?
Yeah, well, they couldn't do that.
Why not?
I think because it's a family film.
They're going, well, we can't have sex with her. It's a family film.
Well, whatever reason they don't.
Is it a family film?
Kinda. It's not a risky comedy. It's like John Hughes, It's like Breakfast Club, 16 Candles. It's in that same Pretty in Pink. I like all these films.
Want a lot of boning in those films.
Not a lot of boning in them, no. Yeah. Boning's mentioned, but it's...
But speaking of films with a lot of boning, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much boning as lynching midgets.
Oh yeah, that whole...
Is that a real dead midget? Was that real?
No, I'm sure it's just an urban legend.
So it's about this girl from Kansas who goes to a place, a magical world that's just full of like midgets being lynched. It's horrible, terrifying place. I'm not even supposed to call them midgets. That's terrible. Little people being lynched. Oompa Loompas.
Munchkins.
Munchkins. That's what they are. They're called Munchkins. We can call them Munchkins. It's not offensive because in the movie they're called Munchkins. Yeah. You guys know the story of Wizard of Oz. It's ridiculous to even.
Yeah, strange. It's a strange.
Old black and white movie.
Strange crossover we're doing. Strange episode we're doing.
They never remade it either. They did that
Return to Oz
pseudo sequel in the 80s, but they never remade it. Like
I don't suppose they have.
Alice in Wonderland and all that stuff. They've done them. Wizard of Oz probably due an upgrade. There's probably a Roger Corman 80s version that was really horrible. So yeah, Wizard of Oz. That is what it is. It's supposed to be very like popular with the gay community for some reason. Many reasons. They love Judy Garland as well. Yeah. And because of that, because gay people love Wizard of Oz that has Judy Garland in it, and Judy Garland had a baby called Liza Minnelli, they also love Liza Minnelli. Do you want to make your story then?
Sure, yeah. We can read each other our stories.
Yay!
Okay, so I've got a story for you this week again. It's called Weird Science and the Wizard of Oz. There's no
title.
No subtitle again there. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight into it. The Mall of Oz was where all the kids in the magical land of Oz hung out. It didn't matter if you were a jock, a nerd, a snap wizard, a bad boy, a normal folk, a weremaid, or a merwolf. The Mall of Oz didn't discriminate. Except for munchkins, obviously. They weren't allowed. But seriously, fuck munchkins, the dirty little shits. Tin Man and Scarecrow were sitting in the food court, just shooting the shit. "Oh man, last night I snuck some of the old man's liquor," boasted Tin Man. "Got totally wasted. Then I headed out to a strip club." "Fuck off, Tin Man," interrupted Scarecrow. "You did not. There isn't even a strip club anywhere near you. I hitchhiked out of town, dumbass. And it was this hot chick that gave me a ride. And her, titties were out the whole time." Scarecrow rolled his eyes. "Then, when I got into the strip club, some guy challenged me to a cocaine-having contest. I snorted 82 grams of the stuff, but the guy only managed 30 before he died. And then all the strippers had sex with me because that was the prize." "Wow," said Scarecrow sarcastically. "Man, this place is tapped," continued Tin Man. "I was hoping to put the moves on some slutty bitches, but this place is a total penis fest." Scarecrow had a look around. It was about 80% women in the mall. Slutty ones at that. "There are tons of women in here. Why don't you put the moves on her?" Nah, that's my cousin, man. I can't try it on her because I'm so good at it, she will bone me and then my parents will be pissed." Scarecrow rolled his eyes again. The two friends headed back to Scarecrow's house. His parents were away for the week, so Tin Man was staying over. "Man, it must be sucky being a virgin all the time," Tin Man let out suddenly. Scarecrow shook his head. "You're a virgin too, Tin Man, shut up." "Nah, I banged 100 strippers last night, remember? And then another 3 this morning." "Fuck off, Tin Man." "Man, we've got to get you laid." Yet more eye-rolling from Scarecrow. Later that night, after a bizarre series of events, Tin Man was trying to make a woman for Scarecrow to fuck. "Would you stop it?" cried Scarecrow. "Your cousin in Canada did not tell you how to create a woman from thin air. He totally did. All you need is some programming, a lightning storm, and a sexy lady picture from a magazine. Then you hook it all up like this, and..." Scarecrow watched as nothing happened. "Why isn't this working? It must be your shitty PC. I made a whole swim team of Japanese schoolgirls with my Mac last week. They all blew me." Shut up, I fucking hate you. Shut up, you dumb tin fuck." "Hang on, it's working." Scarecrow calmed down as he saw the lines of code speed down the monitor. All the mad science shit you'd expect, and the actual special effects from Weird Science happened. And suddenly, there was a real woman standing before the two boys. "Well, hello there," she said. "My name's Dorothy. I'm from Kansas. It's nice to make your acquaintance." "Shotgun first," cried Tin Man as he unbolted his zipper. "First for what?" asked Dorothy. "Are we going to play a game? I like games." "For the blowjob, I'm going first." "Ha, fuck off, you little shit," she said. "Who do you think you are?" Scarecrow laughed. "Nice one, Dorothy. Hey, I'm Scarecrow. I would apologise for Tin Man, but fuck that guy, am I right?" "Ew, yuck," spat Dorothy. "Scarecrows are fucking gross." Safe in the knowledge that Dorothy was a racist and wouldn't put out, the boys finished burying her body in the backyard. "Jesus, man," trembled Scarecrow. Did we have to kill her?" "Dude, you were never going to get laid with her around. Anyway, it's not like she was real. We made her on your Gateway 2000, for fuck's sake." "Her blood was real. If we want to get your ass laid, we need to get a better magazine. Something real nasty." The Cowardly Lion popped around the corner at that moment. "Hi, fellas." How did the Cowardly Lion sound? He was like, "Yeah, I'm a lion," or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
What?
Oh, I'm not doing that. "Oh, hey, Cowardly Lion," replied Tin Man. Scarecrow was preoccupied, staring at the blood in his hands. "Are you guys burying a dead body?" "We sure are. What are you doing?" "Oh, I just finished my shift at the Wizard of Oz's." "The sex shop? You didn't happen to take any magazines home, if you did you?" "Boy, did I." The two friends tried their hand once more at creating a woman who'd have sex with them. Scarecrow was gently sobbing in the corner as Tin Man typed the final line of code. "Jesus, man, take it easy. Look, she was just code. Just like I'm typing now. She didn't even have a soul or anything. Her titties weren't even that big. Oh, did I ever tell you about the girl I screwed that was just a titty?" "But she was begging us," muttered Scarecrow. "There we go. I just have to hit enter, and then we'll get a nice chunk of vag." Tin Man hit the button, and the same special effects played again, like literally the exact same shots as before. Tin Man looked eagerly into the smoke as a buff-ass dude emerged. "Yo, any of you guys down to fuck?" he politely asked. "What, a man? Damn you, the Cowardly Lion. You always fuck shit up." "Hey, we fucking here or what?" "Ew, no," shot out Tin Man. "So what, you want me to blow you, is that it?" "Ew, no. You fucking dick, Tin Man, cried Scarecrow. Oh, we can kill this poor girl. She's not even real, just code. Doesn't have a soul. Just kill her in cold blood. No big deal. But when a not real, just code, doesn't have a soul, buff-ass dude offers to suck your dick, suddenly he's a bit too real for you. Suddenly it's a big deal. We killed her, Tin Man, she's dead. Okay, buff-ass dude, you stay here and watch the house. I gotta get my friend here to the strip club. He's in a real downer. For the last time, there is no strip club here, and we're like 15 or something. God, you're such a bullshitter. Come on, Tin Man reassured Scarecrow as he led him out of the room. Let's get you to the strip club. Later on, outside an abandoned factory, I swear this used to be a strip club, said Tin Man. You know, I do hate you, yeah? Said Scarecrow. You made me kill someone tonight because you can't admit you're a virgin. I hope you drop dead. Well, I'm not a virgin. I've had sex with 1 million women. Fuck you. Don't come back over to mine, okay? I don't want to see your dumb metallic face ever again. Just go the fuck back to your own house. Scarecrow headed home. When he reached the street, he could hear the pounding bass of a party central. Somewhere on his street there was a party central. As he got closer to the house, he realised his home was party central. There was a sea of young, attractive actors and models dancing to a contemporary hip-hop song with slow motion transitioning into speeded up bits, like in 300 but with dancing. It's all very slick too, it's always very slick. The lighting and all that. Oh yeah, and everyone has those red plastic cups that are white on the inside. Yeah. All those Hollywood teenage party tropes. But also there were some munchkins around, because it was Oz. And they were just doing the usual, you know, jacking off in public, streaking shit across the walls. They're dirty little fucks, and I don't blame them all of Oz for banning them. Hey Scarecrow, come meet some of my friends, shouted buff-ass dude. Did you do all of this? Scarecrow asked. For you, anything. You're the coolest dude in the world. I bet all my hot actress and model friends would love to bone you. And bone him they did. The end. Epilogue. Tin Man trepidatiously approached Scarecrow's front door. They had never argued like that before, but he thought, seeing as it was the next morning, it will have blown over. Scarecrow, he called out as he pushed a ajar door open. The house was wrecked, and there didn't seem to be anybody around. He could tell Scarecrow must have thrown a pretty epic party. There were empty kegs strewn around the place, discarded panties in a lampshade, a metric shit ton of those red plastic cups that are in no way an original observation. Looks like I missed out on a great night. I suppose it serves me right for bullshitting so much. It's exactly like The Boy That Cried Wolf. Especially that bit where we murdered that girl. But where is everybody? He continued to look around the house and ended up in Scarecrow's bedroom. The monitor was still on. Someone must have run the program again during the party. Oh great, so there's just 2 buff-ass dudes wandering around now, is there? That's just what I need. He went to pick up the magazine the Cowardly Lion had lent them, but it had been replaced with something else. What's this? He asked as he picked it up to inspect it. The 1998 Sex and the City annual.
And that's how it ended.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Scary stuff.
I actually had a feeling you were going to do that.
No, you didn't.
I had a feeling that yeah.
But she wasn't.
She wasn't. Yeah. No, you're right. No, very good.
Won't even mention her name.
You can't. You might come alive.
You say her name 3 times.
I've said it more than that. I mispronounce it each time. It doesn't count if I mispronounce it. No one knows the true pronunciation of her name. It goes back thousands of years. That was very good. Very funny. Your stories are all obsessed with sex, man. Fair
it's
enough.
Weird science.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Dorothy's murder was very... was that inspired by House of Cards by any chance? A little bit.
No, I wrote it way before House of Cards came out.
Really?
Yeah.
She's no, like 2 seasons, last season.
Oh, that bit. Oh, maybe actually.
They're talking Dorothy, then they're just...
Yeah.
It's exactly...
I think it's just like a movie trope thing.
Like Gut Punch, man. Also, the gay guy's going to be out for you, man. They're gonna get your ass.
Oh, because I killed Dorothy, yeah.
They're gonna have sex with you because they don't care. These as a weapon. I'm joking. All the 0 gay guys that I know. I'm joking. That's also a joke. I know some gay guys. Don't like any of them, little dicks. I think I know why I don't like them though.
Because they're
gay. If they're straight, I'd probably like them fine.
Oh my
god. They can't help but be gay. Apparently, I don't think they're trying hard enough to. I mean, there's places you can go to get rid of it, to cleanse evil spirits, and all, you know, I mean, if they want to be abominations, that's fine. I'm trying to say how much I can say before you have to start cutting out what I say.
Alright, you just to see what... yeah. Well, now that you said that, I can leave it all in, so...
No, you have to cut it.
No.
Yeah, you have to, man, because you sniggered at that last thing I said, and it was recorded. If you edit out that snigger, I swear to God, if you edit out the snigger and leave this in, you make me sound like a crazy person.
I'm just editing out the S's.
Don't do that. Because all the black characters in Wizard of Oz have a big part to play in my story.
Oh, you're doing The Wiz.
There's no black people in Wizard of Oz.
The Wiz.
Oh yeah, The Wiz. So they did do a new Wizard of Oz. We didn't mention The Wiz earlier.
Ah, we were tired.
Yeah, Diana Ross. Okay, my story.
Not Michael Jackson, no, Diana Ross. That's the one, the first one you go to.
Diana Ross was in it.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was in it. He's better than Diana Ross.
Was he still brown then?
Yeah, he actually was.
He was, yeah. You're right. Good on him. Alright, my story's called Murder, She Wrote.
Is it? It's called Murder, She Wrote.
It's not called that. It's not called that. It's called the Wizard of... What's the name of the street that they lived on in Weird Science?
I don't know.
Could it be that they lived on, like, say, Shermer, Illinois?
There you go, nice
The
one.
Wizard of Shermer, Illinois.
Good, I like that.
Thanks, Jane Silent Bob. I wouldn't have known that otherwise, seriously.
No.
No one in the world, even John Hughes wouldn't have known that. He set them all in Shermer, Illinois.
It was just coincidence, you didn't think.
No, it's just he liked the way it sounded. I like Shermer, Illinois. Honey, where do you want to go for dinner today? I just like the sound of Shermer, Illinois. She's like, honey, we go there every day. It's a 12-hour
No,
round
it's just
trip.
Illinois, you know, it's not Illinois.
Shermer, Illinois. The S is there.
It's written, it's there, yeah.
It's written. It's just written, Alan.
Yeah.
So the Wizard of Shermer, Illinois. Don't even know why I'm calling it that, to be honest. Because obviously, now that I'm reading my story, it doesn't make sense. So I've decided to do so. There's these two kids. They're like geeky friends, and they're going to school in Shermer, Illinois. And there's like, the school's got popular kids and jocks, and they get attention, but they don't call it breakfast club because no one has breakfast there. And they had their lunch there, I think. Like
Yeah, I guess
they
they would, yeah.
like 4 hours into. Seriously, how long is their detention? It's all of Saturday, yeah, all of Saturday because that's legal. The teacher's going to give up his day. They're like unpacking like lunch. Should be called a lunch club. Anyway, so yeah, the school they go to has a lunch club where kids who are bad have to go there at weekends and have lunch together and bond. With very little supervision. The janitor's there at weekends, which I don't think is really accurate either. But anyway, they go to that school. They got nothing to do with that particular storyline. But they basically want to have sex with a woman, right? And they're kind of good at science, but they thought about it like they're 15 years old and no one wants to have sex with them, and they can't talk to girls, so they think we'll just do the science bit and make our own woman. And so they try. They tried with like a magazine picture of a girl, but they thought like we're just going to turn that picture of a girl. I mean, we don't really scan it into the computer at any point. It's pinned on something.
Yeah.
We build a wireframe female of like 8 polygons. And that's all she is. You see it on the screen. I'm just discussing with you what you've just done, okay? Like, for the sake of the audience. You see a picture of, like, the glamour model, all big hair and stuff, and many polygons, and then they do the wireframe thing that looks like Andros from Star Fox. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like, green wireframe. She's literally got Tekken 1 polygon, if that. And then makes Kelly McGillis. That makes no sense. And so I didn't press execute that time. So, like, it's diverged from the movie, the story. So up until this point where they press execute or enter on the keyboard. Sorry, enter. I'll hit the mic instead. Or enter on the keyboard, and it's not touchscone now. Don't worry.
It is touchscreen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did I do anything to it?
No, I think it's okay.
Cool. So they press enter, and then Kelly McGillis is born. He goes, "I'm not going to do this." I'm like, "Why?" He says, "None of this makes sense. We've not thought it through. We're not computer nerds. We're not experts at computers. This is a shit computer connected to random bits of electronics. Like if you look closely, there's a CD stack in there connected to it. So let's not do that. Let's not embarrass ourselves. Let's think. I've got another way." And he's like, "What?" He goes, "Well, I found this tomb." He's like, "Is it a book or a coffin? Which one is it?" He goes, "Well, I'm holding."
You know it's a tome.
Get in there. He said, "I'm holding a large book." He goes, "Well, it's called a tome in that case." He's like, "Good catch." He's like, "Cool. I'm called Ali in this story, by the way." "Cool. You be Ali Sheedy." He's like, "No, I'm a man." He's like, "Oh, but she's in our class. The Ali Sheedy is in the lunch club." He goes, "I know. She gets into trouble. I guess I don't have much to do with her at school. She's a year older than me." He's like, "Yeah, I'm just saying. She's in the lunch club, So you're not Ali Sheedy." Then he goes, "We've been friends for years, mate. I just decided I'm called Ali. And what are you gonna be called?" He goes,
What are you gonna be called?
I'm called. What's that other thing I was in? I was in the lunch club. I used to go. I'm the blonde one. See,
And Sixty
talking.
Candles.
I used to go to the lunch club. But no, I was in like Dead Zone for years on Sci-Fi Channel. I'm going to be called Dead Zone. all right, Dead Zone. We're just putting new names now. It's like, well, you were called Ali. What was I called before I was called Ali? All right, Ali and Dead Zone. Let's get to it. It's like, okay, Dead Zone. New name. Is it anything to do with that large book. I'm calling it a large book, mate. Okay, right? Okay, this large book. Yeah, it's full of like evil spirit incantations. It's the occult. It's like, what? Are you crazy? He's like, seriously, mate. At start of day disc, press enter. We've got a girl. That's ridiculous. I'm using a actual. This is probably science if we understood it. So I'm gonna have to like. You got a dog, don't you? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna have to sacrifice your dog. He's like, oh man. He's like, I know. We have to sacrifice your dog. Do you have any relatives that are over 95? You know I do. I know, and I like your granny too. And it's just, but no one would even notice. Can you kill your granny? He's like, oh man, you need to. She needs to be a virgin too. It's like, she is a virgin. I knew it. It's going to be perfect. Let's kill your virgin granny and your dog. He's like, what else do I have to do? He goes, you have to get $450. That's how much it costs. He's like, well, how old is that book? He's like, it's written in the 70s. It's like a modern day incantation book. It's $470. He goes, do we have to take into account inflation? Hold on, let me check. No, it's in the appendix. No inflation. So it's always $470. He goes, in like 10,000 years, people will be paying like 2 cents is equivalent. It's pointless. He goes, that's what it says. All right, I'll get the phone. My granny's probably got that much money. I'll take it out of her wallet before I kill her. Okay. She carries $420 around with her. She goes, well, people give her money randomly, do they? Yeah, she's like an old lady. She looks like an old Italian lady, and people always think it's her. I don't know. They give each other money. Like, I think it's her daughter's wedding or something. I don't know. All right, okay. So take her money. Okay. So the next scene, they've just cleaned up the dead granny, the dead dog. They had to also kill his uncle and auntie because they visited at the wrong time, so they're dead. He's like, did you get any other blood in the experiment? He goes, it should be fine. Experiment's ready to go. Do I press enter? He's like, we're not using the computer. It's like, we haven't used the computer at any point. I've been putting blood in potions and laying the ashes of your terrapins. My terrapins? Yes, we needed terrapin ashes. How come you get a book of a magic spell to make a woman and it needs terrapin ashes and a 95-year-old virgin, $470, which is exactly how much was in her wallet, by the way. And I'm not so sure you didn't know that. I didn't know that, mate. I didn't know. Can I see that book? No, you can't see it. Why? Because it's blank and only I can read it. Why? Can we just see if it works first? If it works, you won't be mad at me, will you? I was like, well, I am kind of cut up about this all, but no, if it works, then it'll all be vindicated, I suppose. He goes, and also, I need to pull you back on one point. You said we're making It's a girl, you said? Yeah, a girl. He goes, yeah, I mean, I went through the book. It's not as accurate as that. What are we making then? Of abominable life of some form. So, he goes, abominable life? He goes, it's life, and it's, abominable sounds big booby, doesn't it? What? Big booby? He goes, abominable. Look at that. If you see a girl with big boobs come to the bar, you're like, oh, look at her abominables. Look at her abominables. Her bumblebombs. Like, I don't even know if we should do this now. We have to do it now. And look, while you were having a piss for 10 minutes, I rigged up the keyboard to the powders and poultices in the middle of the room. It's rigged up. The cable goes right into the powder. So press enter now. You can press enter to get it all started. It's like, oh man, it's more fun with the computer. It's like, yeah, it's more fun. It's more fun. So press enter. It's like, okay, they press enter. And sorry, they gently caress enter because it's in the 80s, so there's no touch screens. Press enter. And then there's swirling magical voodoo and all that because, it's magic they're using. And in the middle of the room, there's like large, amorphous, half man, half lion creature screaming in pain. I'm in pain! It's like, oh my god, what is this? Like, I'm a lion man! Clearly! He's like, are all people in your world lion men? It's like, I don't think he comes from a world. We just made him. He's like, no, they must come from somewhere. He's like, no, I think he's a mistake. It's like, no, I'm the only lion in my world. I'm a lion, but I just caught a glimpse of a picture of what looks like one of your lions. It looks like a large cat. I'm a man lion, clearly. And I'm in pain. I'm in so much pain. It's like, oh, stop being such a coward. He goes, you have no knowledge of the pain I'm in. You don't know how much pain I could be in. I've been created from nothingness. Like, I thought you came from another world. He goes, I come from another world, but I've been created here from nothingness. And he's like, well, it's true. I mean, we didn't take him from anywhere. Like, you did through a portal. I never said there's a portal. It's like, well, how did you do it? It's like, powders and poultices. I like the word poultices. He's like, kill me. He's like, every film with a fucking abomination on the floor, screaming in pain, wants to be killed. Don't you want to understand your world first? Don't you want to get a glimpse of what's going on around you? I've already seen your weird cat, lion, beast. I can't live no longer. And my structural integrity is breaking down. The science hasn't worked properly, you idiots. I'm dying. And he just turns into a perfect lion rug. They're like, oh, bits of him still left. He goes, do it again. He's like, oh man, you know, you're the bloodthirsty one. I should never have connected the keyboard to this. You're getting too into it. I'm just going to pull the keyboard. No, don't. I'll pull the keyboard out. I'll just say the magic spell instead. He goes, what is it? Enter. He says enter, I guess. And then you've got this mesh of metal. See where I'm going with this now, yeah? This metal man with bits of arms sticking out. And he's lying there going, ah! This fucking hurts! And I can't comprehend it because I have no brain. And they're like, what? He goes, I am unable to speak, but it's pure chance of the wind in the room travelling through the bits of me that go, see, as the wind goes through my neck and down my hollow arms, out through the elbow bracket hole. I move my arms, but again, because I can't comprehend this. Like, this dude's annoying me already. He's so brainless. He's telling us he's brainless. He stopped talking now for a minute. That's because I shut the window. Handy. Yeah. Should have shut the window all along. There's powders lying everywhere. In fact, some of my powders got knocked over. That might be why they're all fucked up creatures. Like, well, I'll put them back together for you. And he starts, the dark-haired one starts to put all the little piles back together. And he's like, I think you got some pink powder with blue powder. And he's like, pink, yeah. It looks nice now. Now he's like, yeah, but it was very specific about where the powders go. And he's like, and also, did you take 20 quid out of the pile of money? He's like, yeah, we got us pizza. I was like, yeah, that probably hasn't helped. Like, when the recipe's this specific, you should follow it. Ah, fuck it, let's do it again. Editor, he says. And 4 little tiny men show up. And they're waving their willies at him. And they're like, look at us waving our willies. Like, well, you have brains and courage. But your behaviour is still not befitting. He's like, my brother hanged himself for no reason. I've been living off that shit for ages. I'm a celebrity back home. Look at my willy, look at my willy. He's like, yeah, I don't have sex with them, do you? He's like, no, well, is there a girl, one of you? Like, nope, we all have willies, we wave them at everyone. So we're actually quite friendly. You know, we behave very specific places, the only places we'll behave, like where? Any flooring that's yellow, generally, we behave there. If there's a girl in the room, we behave. Really? Yeah, girl in the room. Watch Wizard of Oz, you'll see, whenever Dorothy's around us, we're fine. You won't show us without Dorothy. The minute Dorothy left the room, my brother fucking hanged himself for no reason. It's horrible. It's that bit in the film. It's like, it is if you listen to Dark Side of the Moon backwards, whilst I don't know. You also need $470 and powder. Like, what? Forget that. Are you guys going to hang around? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, this Tin Man just stopped talking a little while ago, and I think he only lives with the windows open, so he's fine. The rug, he was a guy. That rug was a guy, yeah, a lion type dude. Do you remember him from back where you come from? Oh yeah, because we have recollection of where we come from, don't we? No, don't remember him. Cool, but there's a big place. There's a lot of munchkins, and if there's only one lion in the whole place, we might not know him. It's like, all right, we have to try again. Let's make a woman this time. It's like, how do you know? Like, I've added more pink potion. That's got pink powder. That's got to make a woman this time. We're like, all right, and if we say enter, but put a little circle over the eye when I say it, it's like, dude, I think you've been breathing too many of these purple powder or something. There's no I in enter. He's like, no, there's no I in team. And you're not being a team player right now. So say enter and do it like a girl would do it. In fact, not an eye, a love heart over the eye. It's like, all right. All right. And also, I don't like the way that you're holding the Tin Man's arm like that. It's sharp and deadly and you're poking it towards me. He's like, just do what I say. He's like, enter. He's like, I don't know, did I do it right? He's like, yeah, you did it perfectly. I really like the way you did it. Just like a girl, you fucking idiot. And then a woman appears. She's like this black crone with like a big green nose, and she's green, and she's the Wicked Witch of the West. But she's also got like monkey heads in her back and arms and wings and stuff all connected to her, like the guy in The Fly. And she's wearing red shoes, and that's the only bit of her that's like remotely nice to look at. The rest of her's a fucking mess. Like, oh, what did we make? What did we make? And she's like, I'm unmelting. Is that a thing? Because last time I checked I was melting, now I'm unmelting. My pretties, they're all dead. Yeah, all her monkey organs or monkey jaw. What are they? Like, all these monkeys sticking out of her body are all dead, and their wings don't work. She's like, this is not ideal. I'll be honest with you. I want to melt again, please. Like, how do you melt? And she's like, it's my deepest secret. It's like, dude, if you want to melt, tell us how to do it. I'm bored of this now. I'm really bored of this. We're not going to... Is there no pretty girl anywhere? She goes, there was a pretty girl. She had these lovely red shoes. So I killed her to fuck and took them off her. It's like, how pretty was she? She's like, she had quite small boobs. No big loss. We could... This is now gotten to a point where the Wizard of Oz has run out of ideas, so let's just wind it all up, guys. So Mum will like that rug. No, she won't. She's a staunch believer in animal welfare. It's like, yeah, I know, and also it's kind of got a human face. She's quite disturbing. It's like, you're right. No, what I should have said was, Mum would not like that rug. No one would like that rug. It's like, no one would. What about all that scrap metal? It's like, is that what you're calling him now? Scrap metal? He wasn't sentient. I thought the way he talked with the wind was kind of cool, though. I mean, that was fascinating. It's like, open the window. Ah, kill me! Kill me! My arms ripped off, and now I know what I am! Kill me! Do you know what you are? No, it's the wind! Look at where my armhole! Why did you make that huge? Why didn't you explain your ability to talk? I'm not trying. I'm randomly showing woo! Like, when I move my ankle and it goes woo! Alright, dude, shut the window. We're going to break him up for scrap. He's annoying the fuck out of me. What about the Oompa Loompas? I mean, the small people. It's like, they've all left. They've all left. Look, a woman outside screaming. They've just shown her penis to her and then run off. Do you think they'll be alright? I don't care if they'll be alright. I don't care. Are we responsible for this? Yes. Yes, we are. You can't pretend we're not. I mean, there's a lot of evidence. You don't just hoover up all that potion and... Yeah, but what... I mean, the magic word is... So, I believe in the olden days, 1971, the word enter wasn't used very often, but now it is. There was no doors back then. Doorways are always open. Alright, right. So, 5 minutes later, they've hoovered up all the mess. They've given the rug to her mum, and she's like, it's horrible! It's got a human face, and it smells! And they leave the house to go to school, and they're really late for school, so they have to go to the lunch club on Saturday. Da-da-da, ooh, 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 ooh. That's the end. Da-da-da, ooh, ooh, oh. That's the end.
Okay.
That's the end. The music plays.
That's good. I thought you were just going to go for the whole thing, and then you
Don't
tell me the credits. Probably you had like a little bit of paper you could hold up the credits.
Imagine Dorothy came up then saying, "Don't you forget about me, my little red shoes."
And she died in it. She got killed in the...
That big witch took them from me. Yeah, she died. She was dead already. Like,
yeah.
So even if they tried 100 times, it would just be more abominations from
Abominations?
They were abominations, though, some of them.
Oh, that's funny, man.
And it's over now. that's the main thing. It's over now. The pain stops, finally.
That's crossover request of this week. That's your... what was
Done
it?
and dusted, in the bag, drop the mic, boom. Yeah, that was fun.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it this week. We'll be back next week. We've
Weird
got some more ones.
science. That was music weird science.
Yeah.
Reminded of weird science.
Oh yeah.
It's a different thing.
So yeah, next week it's what are we doing?
Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
Xena Warrior Princess and X-Ray.
No.
Something else starts with X. X-Files.
Yes. X-Files and Xena Warrior Princess.
I actually think Lucy Lawless was in an episode of X-Files.
Probably. I would put past it.
And I'm pretty sure that David Duchovny was the main villain in all 5 seasons of Xena Warrior Princess. He
Probably.
doesn't appear on screen at any point, but there's pictures of him. They talk about him a lot. They're always talking about him. You know, they call him David Duchovny Mulder Scully. They gave him a really long, stupid name.
Yeah, so join us next week for those.
Or
for that, I guess. The episode next week. Join us for that.
Yeah.
And what else is there? Oh
No.
yeah, join.
You've covered it.
We'll be back we have 2 more episodes of the series, and then there's going to be a break before series 3. And you should go on Facebook and Twitter, follow us there, and give us suggestions for series 3 because we've got to start writing them.
Yeah, and if your suggestion is stop making Crossover Quest, our suggestion is stop listening to Crossover Quest, or don't start listening to it. And if you're telling us to stop doing it and you've never listened to it once, then that doesn't even bear any kind of impact on us.
You're like making this like image that
I don't cut myself.
there's loads of people.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I just said I don't. So why are you laughing? I don't.
No, because I'm saying that you're creating this image that there's like lots of people who are telling us just stop it, guys.
The barrage of hate.
Don't do
Please
crossover.
stop. There's a subreddit dedicated to how terrible Crossover Quest is.
Oh yeah.
It was Angela Lansbury that started it,
Oh no way.
and she's dead now.
Is she?
Yeah, she died like right after we did that episode.
Oh, I didn't know
She
that.
died of a broken heart.
Oh, I feel so
No,
bad.
that's true. She's still alive.
Oh, I feel worse.
She's still alive, but she still died of a broken
I
heart.
like Angela Lansbury.
She came back to life.
Bedknobs and Broomsticks, all that good stuff.
She played an old lady in that too.
Yeah,
She's like
she's
23 in that. It was made in like the 40s. Like a Jimmy Stewart playing a window cleaner or something. I'm getting all my Disney films mixed up.
Oh man. Yeah, so that's Crossover Quest.
They
Hope you
didn't-
liked it.
That football match didn't have any. They didn't follow any of the rules of football.
No, or animation for that
If
matter.
the net ripped,
Just
you're not-
reusing
you've
all the
stopped
stuff.
the game.
Do you?
Yeah, and also the football pitch was very long.
And short sometimes too.
Yeah, it changed sizes quite a lot.
Yeah.
And next week we're doing Bedknobs and Broomsticks and Frasier.
No, we're doing
Breakfast Club.
X-Files and Xeno Warrior
Bedknobs and
Princess.
Broomsticks and Breakfast Club. Would be good.
You like X-Files, you'll like that next
I
week.
like X-Files, yeah, I like that a lot.
And neither of us have seen Xeno Warrior Princess, so this is the usual.
I've seen
Malarkey.
her when she played Xena in Simpsons.
Oh, I've seen her when she played Xena in Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. Yeah, she did, kinda. She had blonde hair though.
Yeah.
Not very Xena, like, not very Xena.
No.
That's not very Xena of her. We're getting really shitter at ending episodes.
You're right.
We just
Goodbye.
keep talking until everyone's left.
But they don't leave. It's like, it's in their head.
Do you need us to tell you when to turn this off, really? Do you need us to tell you?
Well, they don't
It's
want to miss
done now.
anything good. You know anything
Nothing,
good at the end there.
nothing good from this point on.
No, it might be
Line
like...
in the sand.
Hey, you haven't even told them about Audible.com yet.
I'm not going to
People
this week.
have switched off,
Yep.
and they won't know about Audible.com.
Well, I'm not going to tell you about Audible this week. Because actually, Audible's kind of annoying when you got it on your phone. It's kind of an annoying thing to have on your
I've
phone.
never had it on my
It's
phone.
annoying on your phone. So don't download Audible.
What about Lynda.com?
She never phones me back.
Just blowing for a sponsor too.
Yeah. This week we're sponsored by Uncharted 4 because it needs the help. It's selling
does,
very
yeah.
poorly.
It's, shame.
It's actually very, very good. And I'm very happy that it's good. And I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to play the fuck out of it.
Should we just edit like this, do a wee, and then I can cut all that out, and we can just say like,
Alright.
goodbye.
Okay, well, thanks for listening this week. It's been a lot of fun. We did a pretty darn great job, and you should all be thankful that we did that for you. Although we're only really doing it for ourselves. And if you guys like it, that's a coincidence. And in fact, if you like it too much, I'll get a little bit annoyed at it. So temper your expectations, please. Do you just agree with what I said and we can finish this up? Or do you have something to add?
You didn't say goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh yeah, also, we saw Civil War and that was really good too. Bye!
Goodbye.